Women's quarter-finals going through. There's the Republic of Ireland over on the right-hand side of your screen, and they're going to be facing off against Italy, the Italian women's side. Remember, they've got one of the biggest squads here, plenty of support, plenty of noise from the Italian side, and we see them and their spectators moving across in the stands now towards centre court. And the Italian side have shown some fantastic aggressive play so far in the tournament. They are strong offensive side, big strong throws, plenty of wonderful catches from them. Some things that, aha, bum cam, thank you. Zooming out there on the bum of Cat Hall, number 8 for Republic of Ireland. Now they are known to play a slightly more defensive game. They're going to look to make, looking especially to Maisie Williams and Lauren Cooper for defensive resilience. So on paper, these two teams really should match each other nicely. Whether Italy will come across and overpower the Irish, or whether the Irish will sit calm and just let the catches come rolling in, we look forward to finding out. A quick update in the other women's quarter-final, the Northern Ireland Austrian game. It looks like Austria have taken one game so far, but in the second frame I think the Northern Irish are looking very, very strong, and at the minute it looks like they could get that draw and level the scores at 1-1. Back here centre court, going through the high five, welcoming, greeting, sportsmanship process as the Italians and the Irish form up on the respective sides of the court. Referees are remaining mostly unchanged. I think maybe we've now seen the appearance of Bruno as our line judge, that you see there, back of his head, and our international referee continues to be Ruben from Romania. David blows the whistle, starting the game. Quick start from Italy, getting 2 of the balls early off, but they only have 3 balls, in which to act. Not quite showing the power that we're used to seeing from the Italians just yet. Those balls amble loosely off the side of the court. You see number 9, Nani, once again from Bumcam, doing the job fantastically. Cat Hall, a nice catch in the basket, but unfortunately her basket has no bottom and it falls straight out. She manages to, doesn't manage to get her hands around it. The Irish responding in kind, bringing out number 6. True to form, Italians firing a long ball across the court. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to dodge when you're in the corner, and they catch the Irish player just on the side of the flag. Another hit for the Italians on Lauren Cooper of the Irish side. The Irish going for the bunching together tactic. You see a few tactics as the players start dropping on the side of the court. You see from the England and the Irish teams, they will bunch together, attempting to create a focal point for the attack, trying to force a catch. Other teams, you'll see them spreading to opposite corners, trying to divide and conquer. There were pressures. Italians waiting, poised. Each of them wanting a slice of the Irish pie. Maisie Williams there rolling that ball back across. Not Williams, sorry. She's an actress. Two balls from Italy, just throwing one. They've changed their game completely now. Force a mistake from the Irish after closing out the game. They get it. A nice low ball near Frankie Bell. Or Francis, but she asked me not to call her. The floor. Same again from number 6 there, Maisie. Trying to force that catch. Movement's a little bit too much. And you see a much calmer catch from the Irish number 10. Bringing Cat Hall. Another nice safe catch, a little lower down this time. But we haven't seen a player leave the Italian side yet. Fortunately, Rubens is on the case. And he's calling out number 17. And David puts a whistle in his mouth. Cat Hall, unfortunately, should be taking catches like that. And the angle she made with her body just pikes the ball off court, making it very, very difficult for her teammate to save her. Referee calls time, and that's the first game to Italy. And you see the fans up in the crowd enjoying that victory. Hopefully they'll be ready for many, many more. See a quick replay here. There's the difficult dodge in the corner. The Italians pin down there and mark nice and easily. And an unfortunate ricochet there for Frankie, but a fantastic catch from them in the 10. So it looks like one of the teams has called timeout. I imagine it's the Irish, as they seem to be having the more intense discussion. Obviously it's quite soon to be having a timeout just after one game, but if they think that their main tactic isn't working, they really do need to discuss an alternative very, very quickly. Not a lot of room for error in the knockout stage of the tournament. On court 2, we have the England players still warming up, waiting in their mixed game. On court 1 is where we have the Austria-Northern Ireland women's quarter-final. With the minute, Austria leading 2-0. See there with on the screen, the experienced heads, the Italian side. Once players, back in Stockholm and before, now taking more of a coaching and admin. Lots of following. Italians looking pretty happy, pretty confident, bounding and gimbling across the court side there. The Irish, a little more dour, a little more focused. Early starts there from the Irish side, just anticipating that whistle. And it's 3 balls to Italy, and a quick movement, 5-second countdown, not quite reached. The Irish do, however, the Italians do their job, and they take out Irish number 6. Good solid hit there from the Irish, leaving the Italians 2 balls, only throwing 1. Once again a return to that slightly passive tactic that we've seen from pretty much all the teams here so far. Lovely, lovely solid catch. Seemingly coming over the head of a teammate, sailing right down. Little jump, fantastically held from the Italian there. 2 balls from Italy, finding a home just at the top of the leg of the number 6 there, walking off. You see the side. Italian throws, not quite as together as you've seen them in the past. I think there was an underarm there from the number 10. Not quite as powerful, but trying to utilise some of the spin garnered from that. Italy now with 3 balls, using 2. They bounce worrylessly away from cat ball number 8. Lovely straight throw from Lauren Cooper, unfortunately straight into the arms of the Italian number 9, Nani. For the response there, the catch from the Irish number 10 sends Nani. Little fake there from the Italians. They've managed to get themselves 3 balls in the process. Still only opting to use 2 of them. Cat Hall there, number 8 for Ireland. Not sure if she was hit. Referee saying no, ball has touched the floor before you. She remains safe. That looked like a block there from Italy from our angle. Referee agrees. 2 balls with Italy, and a bit of a reach around, backward hug. Lovely stuff. Good solid save from the Irish. And the referee, difficult call to make. It looked like Maisie had possibly got in the way and blocked that ball from the Italians, but the referee saying it's a clean hit on the Irish number 8. A little bit of indecision, miscommunication now in the Irish ranks. The They can't afford to lose their heads now. Ireland looking to go straight back on the defensive. They'll be looking for the catches. Hopefully they won't force any and make silly mistakes. A difficult one to try and take, coming from the side of the catch. And it's too little too late. Frankie did do the right thing. It was the right time for that sort of move. But Italy, at the end of this game, take the second. Now looking at the scoreline here on the centre court in the women's quarter-final of 2 games to Italy, none to Ireland. Still entirely open for either team to progress to the next stage. Referee David just having a quick conference with his linesman. And a small discussion there with the Irish number 1. There we see onlookers from Wales, Tim Day with his patented headband of wool. I'm not sure if it's terribly clear, but you'll see that the Italians have painted little Italian flags around their shoulders. They haven't all just partaken in some sort of obscure dodgeball stigmata. Teams are ready. And there's the whistle. Bit more fight from the Irish this time. Scrapping for that third ball at the far side of the court. And they get it. Unfortunately, in such a way, giving the Italians 3 balls. They choose to throw 2, obtain the third, passing it on to their counter on the far side. Counter shut down by the Irish play. And the Irish think they've made a hit. Italians, however, definitely made a hit. There's no questioning that. Putting them 1 player ahead at this early stage in the game. Irish number 1 there, opting for a cowering dodge in the middle of the court. The Italians showing no mercy at all. And an unfortunate piece of footwork there from Lauren for Ireland. She's a ball catcher on the back foot. So Ireland down already, but still an awful lot of time left in this game for them to bring it back. Frankie taking that catch, a little fumble, but piking it up, a strong, strong move, giving her all that more time to secure the catch. Italy now with a 1 player lead. Looking to increase it as once again they target the Irish number 8, Cat Hall. I think that appears to be part of their tactical game plan. International referee just stepping in there. Ruben saying some infringement on Nani, number 9 for Italy. You see her there just standing on the touchline now. That evens up the sides. We now have 4 players apiece, with Italy in control of the balls. Possession now on the Irish side. Using both of the balls, trying to get that pencil tag going. Oh, and Cat Hall drops that. Not an easy catch, but not a difficult one. She'd expect to make those. Puts Italy 1 player ahead once more. The ball just whistles past the ear of Frankie, the number 7 there for Ireland. Deft squatting dodge from the Irish just underneath there. 2 balls now on the Italian side. Nowhere near the Irish player. You see it start to bunch up again. And create a unified focal point, and also trying to point out any invalidity of throws. Remember, these throws are going to have to be roughly within a metre of the players. That's not an absolute figure. It's got to be reasonable for the defending player to interact with that ball. Unfortunate there for Frankie. Sitting on the ball instead of making the catch. But it doesn't matter whether it's a bounce or a hit. As referee calls time, and Italy take the 3rd game in this best of 7 quarter-final. Ireland now have used their time out. They're not going to have any extra time to discuss their tactics. Italy thrilled with that result, as you can see in the ecstatic face of one of their coaches. I believe they measure happiness in beard girth over in the centre of Italy. Referees just ready themselves, dealing with some crowd participation. Okay, focus on those balls. Looks like we have 2 for Italy and 1 in possession for Ireland. A slight change to the lineup. You see they've moved the positions around ever so slightly on the far side of the Ireland team. A slightly soft throw from the Italian number 7, sailing straight into the welcoming arms of Lauren for Ireland. A quick counter attempt from the Italian number 5, close to your screen, but that was shut down by some defensive pressure from the Irish cat ball. 2 balls, throwing 1, and the cover once more. Just dissuading that swift counter, forcing the Italians to lose their momentum slightly. And we see Cat Hall once again applying the pressure, high up on court. 2 balls released this time, nice and together and on target. Blocked well by the number 9, Nani. 2 balls from Italy, 1 released. Down by the toes of Cat. Again, 2 released, not quite so coordinated. Knocking off the glasses of the line judge. The Italians can get away with anything for just a second. While she replaces those glasses, they're back on. No more line infringements can go unnoticed. 2 balls with Ireland. An equal number of players. There's a hit there on number 9 for Italy, Nani. Looks like she caught that on the end of the finger. Again, they really do smart. Fumbled catch from Italy, closing her arms a little too late around the ball. Number 14 leaves the court, putting Ireland 2 players ahead. Ireland 1 player ahead as the Italians hit there, number 7 Frankie. An attempt at the save, the self-save, or the catch. You see the scores or the player numbers returning to 3 apiece. Once again even. At this stage, a draw is not enough for the Italians, though. They're going to want to continue their dominance, their overpowering dominance, and it looks like they're on their way to success. As that fastball there, just getting the fingers of the Irish player, but too fast for her to make the catch. Irish now in possession of all the balls, opting to roll them back to the Italians, who are happy to spend the time taken to get them out of the net. Pre-throw Ireland, blocked. And that's time. Referee calls time. The Irish not happy with that at all, the Irish captain, but the Italian girls absolutely ecstatic. Very difficult to argue with some of that. The Irish put up a good performance, but unfortunately were slightly outclassed and outpowered by the Italians. You see there the speed of these throws vastly improved by the reduced size of the dodgeballs. And once again in slow motion, unfortunate manoeuvre from Cat Hall, not able to make the catch. Final score here, Italy 4, Republic of Ireland 0. So as I mark this down on my women's final sheet, we're going to see the Northern Ireland women, Republic of Ireland women moving into a quarter-final dropout playoff later on, and Italy moving through into the semi-finals. That's going to put them up against England. Very exciting stuff for them. We'll see if the power of England against the power of Italy. See which one of the two offensive teams come out on top. There we see the smiling beard, the Italian coach. The grins all round from the Italians. Very, very happy. Their entire squad up here, up in the stands. Very, very pleased with that result. Still struggling to see the results over in the other women's quarter-final, where we have Austria against Northern Ireland. But we'll get back to that score just as soon as we get the interviews here from the Italian game.
Okay, congratulations on making it to the semi-finals. How do you feel right now?
Really, really good. Yeah, no, we are very happy. This morning we were a little bit scared, but now we feel really happy. It was a good match.
And what is your strategy for the semi-finals?
I think we will going on playing this way and just keep on the concentration. I don't know.
In the semi-finals you are playing against England. What do you think, how hard is it going to be to win against them?
Yeah, it will be hard, yes, but we are not scared. We are ready.
Okay, thank you for the interview and wish you all the best for the semi-finals.